What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 680 of Community Universe Mode. And we are finally here live for Exodus after many delays. I do apologize. Life is what it is, but no more. It is time to finally get it on for this Crossfire exclusive pay-per-view event. The hype is real. What a show we have in store, and what a way to get things started with some 6 women's tag team action. And actually was originally supposed to be an 8 women's tag team match, but before the show started, a brawl broke out backstage between rivals Rosebud champion Haley Jones, I guess not able to let their aggressions from last month go, and as they were in the same building ended up getting in an altercation, and both have been escorted from the arena, and so the show must go on. Instead, we've got these 6 ladies continuing as we see Yuki Ito get tagged in, and Amber Reed gonna shoot for a super kick. Indeed, it is Team Kelsey Hayes, the CMV Women's Champion, against Team Danielle Davis. And speaking of Team Captain coming in, this has definitely got to throw a wrench in the game plans of both teams, having a member down, but at least the playing field is still even. And that's what a great wrestler, male or female, has to be able to do, is adapt. And especially a good leader. Danielle Davis just got rocked with that cacao kick, the heel of Reed's boot, right down onto the top of Double D's dome, but a nice super kick to the base of the skull, going to be a nice response. Danielle Davis, of course, Kelsey Hayes, been going at it all month long, really since the return of Danielle Davis. A little over a month ago, she has been immediately going after that women's championship, the title she chased all of last season, came so close on multiple occasions, but was never able to win the big one, and had herself quite an opportunity a few weeks ago. Non-title match against Kelsey Hayes, came up short. And then it was afterwards Kelsey Hayes beating her down with a steel chair that really just stoked the fire in Danielle Davis. She's not backing down and challenged Kelsey Hayes to this match here. And well, many still consider Danielle Davis to be at the top of the rankings when it comes to whoever's next in line for a shot at that women's championship, and just about to make a tag is Amber Reed, but Akiko Amutsu doing a good job of stopping her from doing so, and now a pinfall attempt. Indeed, though, my friends, it is going to be a hell of a show. What a main event. The CMV Global Championship at stake. Pierre Thompson, will he finally be able to say that he is world champion material as he takes on Ace Reeves? And not only that, the final battle, Iron Man, anything goes. One more time, Robert Cross, Chris Diamond, all or nothing for the United States Championship, and loser leaves Crossfire. We're also going to be tagging, or I should say crowning. I just saw the tag there to Vanessa Morgan, distracting me for a moment. Crowning a new Zero-G champion via a fatal 5-way ladder match. Cannot wait for that. That is certainly going to be the show stealer, I believe. But we'll see. There's a lot of matches on this card that could very easily blow the roof off this joint. And Vanessa Morgan, so brutal with that inverted Alabama slam right into a camel clutch, the very center of the ring, guys. And I might add, this is not elimination. This is first fall to a finish, pin or submission in the ring. Irish River to the corner. Ooh, watch out, referee. Taking a dive there early on in the show. Earning that paycheck. Good old referee James holding the action as Akiko try to keep a lid on Vanessa Morgan, but that is easier said than done. Crack to the jaw. Taken down to the canvas. Akiko, nice pinpoint accuracy with that knee drop to the extended arm. Oh, and what a kick! dare I say, cleaning the clock of Vanessa Morgan. Comes back with a kick of her own, though. Kicks aplenty. A butterfly setup. Ooh! Very interesting offense from Vanessa Morgan to deal with Hiko Mutsu. And finally, the team captain is coming into play. The CMV Women's Champion has really gotten the better of Danielle Davis on multiple occasions. Not only that singles match they had a few weeks ago in the steel chair attack, but the go-home edition of Crossfire. She and Pierre Thompson in mixed tag team competition were able to defeat the team of Danielle Davis and global champion Ace Reeves. I'd say if Danielle Davis wants to keep her name, rotating around that women's championship picture, she's got to lead her team to victory here. Akiko's having a rough go at the moment. Slammed face first off that top turnbuckle, kick to the middle of the back, and now dragged out of the corner. Stomped out of the face. That's little to do with actually trying to injure your opponent, and more just disrespect. Hot tag to Danielle Davis, baby, and here we go. Been waiting for this opportunity for a couple of weeks now, getting Kelsey Hayes in the ring. High kick, elbow drop combination. Danielle Davis believes with all of her heart and soul, and I can't deny it. I think Danielle Davis is a future women's champion, no doubt about it. It's just, when will she be able to win that big one? I don't know if it'll be from Kelsey Hayes, because of the last few altercations between these gals the last month are any indication. It seems like Hayes is kind of a kryptonite for her. Davis, and a kick up under the knee there. Running bulldog, simple but effective. Threatens a punch. Danielle Davis using the opening to roll out of harm's way. Beautiful reversal. Kelsey Hayes. Not all looks, ladies and gentlemen. Great Hurricane Rana by Davis. See the fury behind those punches, just hammering away. Irish whip in her corner. Safe place to be. Going to make the tag to Yuki Ito. She and Hikiko Mutsu have been working as a team the last few weeks. Look at that. Speaking of teamwork, my God. Wow. Working like a well-oiled machine. Yuki Ito like, yeah, we just did that. Pointing to her elbow, perhaps indicating some sort of elbow drop. Does she have in mind? Let's go blow of her own. Damn, that had some serious power behind it. The Enzu lariat, but wait a minute. Kelsey Hayes, the backstabber, rolls through into the bank statement. That modified crossface, guys. This one could be over. But Yuki Ito rolling through, and look at this roll up. Just about stealing this match for her team, and Kelsey Hayes beside herself, amazed that she almost was caught up there. That's how dangerous both these women are, though. You saw how quickly Kelsey Hayes was able to roll into that crossface, but then Yuki Ito responding with that roll-up. Neckbreaker, a sickening thud as the neck of Yuki Ito cracks down out of the shoulder of Kelsey Hayes. Back and forth they go now, battling for control, collar and elbow. Kelsey Hayes going to be the bigger. Overpowering Ito, counters the Irish whip though. Turns around in the corner. What is Yuki Ito thinking about here? Nothing. Kelsey Hayes has got her number. Pendulum backbreaker. That knee. Middle of the back. No need to visit the chiropractor. We've seen this before from the women's champion. No, I thought she was going for the implant buster, but instead turns it into a tiger driver. And look at Hikiko that drop kick, taking herself out just to save her partner. Now that is the ultimate sacrifice. This match continues because of Akiko. Yuki Ito, though, has got to find some sort of way back into this match or it'll be for nothing. Kelsey Hayes makes a tag to Amber Reed now. Amber Reed and Vanessa Morgan have had their problems with Yuki Ito and Hikiko Amutsu as of late. Oh, talk about a cacao kick. Mamma mia, 1, 2. That may have been the most sickening connection off that maneuver I have ever seen. Amber Reed wants to tag out, and understandably so, but Yuki Ito not having any of it. This coming out of the corner now. Amber Reed gonna try to go low, but not able to be made that clothesline for very long. Yuki Ito makes the tag to Danielle Davis. Just a couple weeks ago, these two fought in a no-holds-barred match with Danielle Davis emerging the victor. But look at this tag to Vanessa Morgan, the undefeated Vanessa Morgan. To the side of the head. Likes to call herself the callous combatant. And from what we've seen this past month, it's not hard to see why. Spear! Cutting Danielle Davis in half, guys. Will that be enough to win the day for Team Kelsey Hayes? No. Very, very close, but Danielle Davis, as she does, gritting her teeth and pushing through. Blocks the grapple attempt. I don't know that Danielle Davis can have much luck. Oh my God! Almost what I'd call a GTS variation. Taken right into a German suplex. And look at how she just takes Yuki Ito by the hair and freaking whips her around with ease. Kelsey Hayes says, let me finish this. Women's champion coming in hot, but Ito not about to go down without a fight. Alabama Slammer. Stop on me. Yuki adopting a slower pace right now. I don't know if that'll benefit her against someone like Kelsey Hayes, though. Forearm smash. Now taken slowly, intently towards the ropes. Kelsey Hayes leaving her out to dry, and the women's champion using the ropes for leverage. Just pushing with her knee. Yuki Ito's throat right into that middle rope. Has to watch out for the 5 count, though. Doesn't want to risk a disqualification. Walks right into a jawbreaker, and Ito going to take a tumble. Oh, Kelsey Hayes adding insult to injury, mocking Yuki Ito, saying, why don't you cry about it? But I don't think Yuki Ito is the crying type. She's the fighting type. Punch in the back of the head, and she's waiting for her, takes her down. But Kelsey Hayes, man, has an answer for everything. Head scissors takedown by the champ. Trying to roll out of the ring. Trying to save herself. Forearm smashing up against the ropes again. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Gut first onto the top rope. Kelsey Hayes is using the ring as if it's a 4th tag team partner here. Wasted some time mocking the crowd, though, and that's going to be the opening Yuki Ito needs. Modified Northern Light suplex. Knee right across the jaw. Good night, Kelsey Hayes, guys. I think this could be it. 1, 2, and it very well might have been if not for the breakup by Vanessa Morgan. It looked like Akiko Amutsu was thinking about coming in to stop Vanessa, but then decided not to. I don't know why. Some more knees. And then a kick axe kick to be specific. And Kelsey Hayes is like, get me the hell out of here. Vanessa Morgan going to check on the team captain as Amber Reed comes in with a high knee of her own. Akiko extending her hand, offering the tag. She knows that Yuki needs it. And Amber Reed is just content to let it happen. But, man, Yuki's just got seemingly nothing left in the tank. Becoming clear that Amber Reed doesn't see her opponents as a legitimate threat in this match, the way she's been acting. Here comes Amutsu. Oh, right into a complete shot. 1, 2. Oh, and that would have been a 3. Yuki Ito, though, returning the favor from Akiko, helping her earlier in the match. After the Tiger Driver by Kelsey Hayes. Kip up by Amber Reed after that Dragon Suplex. And she is feeling herself in this match, that's for sure. Going to the end. Akiko Amutsu looking up at the lights, man. Doesn't seem like she's all there. And Amber Reed just continuously mocking not only her opponents, but these fans as well. Tries to go for a discus knee. Turn around, though. Akiko, beautiful throwdown into a cross armbar. Look at this. Akiko Amutsu. Wow. Look how fast she put on that modified armbar. And I think if it weren't for Vanessa Morgan right there, if Amber Reed didn't tap Vanessa, I think just saved the arm of Amber Reed. She's going to do it again, though. Look at that, just as quickly locking in the armbar, and Amber Reed is completely at the mercy of Akiko Amutsu, but Vanessa Morgan still able to make the save. Forearm smash. And Amber Reed's going to be lucky if she has an arm after this match is over. Lining up the shot, knee right down across the jaw and chest. If the armbar doesn't work, perhaps this will be enough. No. Amber Reed on her own accord, able to get out of that one. One has to question the ability for Amber Reed to continue in this match, and there she makes a hot tag to Kelsey Hayes, who walks right into an octopus stretch. And Akiko is coming in hot, red hot, and Kelsey Hayes taps before Vanessa Morgan is able to make the save. Akiko with a monumental upset, forcing the tap out of the women's champion. Wow, and Team Danielle Davis is victorious. Akiko would just not stop with those submission attempts. I thought for sure she had Amber Reed dead to rights after the couple of arm bars she locked in, but no, Kelsey Hayes immediately upon getting tagged in, caught up in that octopus stretch, and that's all she wrote. This could be a breakout performance for Akiko Amutsu. Certainly a much needed win for Danielle Davis. All right, all right, all right. Are you guys ready for this? He is back. The game is about to be changed yet again for the first time in over a year. Schmitty returns to a CMV ring. It's been getting hyped up all month long. A former undisputed World Heavyweight Champion makes his return to CMV here tonight at Exodus as he goes one-on-one for the first time ever with a fellow former undisputed World Heavyweight Champion, a man who is seeking redemption after what has been a rough season thus far, Randy Borton. But man, I'll tell you, I've had my past issues with Schmitty. I'm not going to deny it. I don't like the guy personally. Even though he started to turn a new leaf towards the end of his, last run over a year ago, it seemed like he was becoming a new man. I still didn't fully buy it. And I, of course, was never a fan of his advocate, Ted Dickens, but no one can deny the athletic ability of Schmitty, and that is what I am excited to see once again, baby. He is back. The game changer. The man who shook the very landscape of CMV the last time he was here. And I am ecstatic to not see any James. I don't see any Ted Dickens. As a matter of fact, all of those people really had nothing to say about Schmitty. Apparently, he's been a bit of a shadowy figure this last year and change, keeping to himself. And upon announcing his return to CMV, many are questioning exactly what kind of side we're going to see from Schmitty here. Are we going to see the Schmitty of old, or are we going to see that guy that was, starting to turn a leaf? You'll recall the last time Schmitty was in CMV was around the beginning of last season, and he was actually slated for a World Championship match against then-champion Jacob Ziegler, but his shot was taken away by Percy Simmons, and Percy Simmons actually ended up retiring Schmitty. But where's Percy Simmons now? Where's Jacob Ziegler? Where's Schmitty? Right here at Exodus, baby. And I'll say right now, he looks good. I dig the blonde hair. He looks to be in excellent shape. But of course, we won't really know until that bell rings. If there's any ring rust, you got to imagine there is. Over a year out of competition. And you can't ask for a much bigger opponent in your first match back than the Moo Moo Man, the Milkman, baby, a former multi-time world champion, Randy Borton. We have not seen Borton since last month at Emergence, inside of that Hell in a Cell. And not even just this season, but really the past couple of seasons have been really rough on Randy Borton, the CMV veteran, been with us since damn near the beginning. Randy Borton told me personally earlier tonight when I walked up to him to check on him, he said, "This is really must win for me. If I don't win this match, then I don't know what the future holds in CMV anymore." And so here we go. First time ever, the returning Schmitty in over a year. His first match back against the man seeking redemption, Randy Borton. Bell rings, and let's get it on. Immediately, Schmitty taken down with an arm drag, and as he pops up, Borton waiting for him with a stalling vertical suplex. And so things not starting off so nicely for Schmitty as Borton goes right into a penitent hammer fist. Schmitty just can't get started here, man. Borton is all over him like a monkey on a cupcake. Exploder suplex. Needs to be an answer. Schmitty's got it. Punch to the pec. Borton just pushes him down out of the collar and elbow. Overhand connects. Able to block the cutter attempt, though. And right into a crossface. Schmitty could have Borton in trouble here. Able to roll through, and quick thinking by Schmitty shoots out that back elbow, clipping Borton. And a big boot off the kneeling position. Still too early to get a real read on Schmitty. We haven't heard from him at all. We just knew that he was returning here at Exodus, and we knew that Borton was going to be his opponent, but we haven't actually heard from Schmitty himself. We heard from Ted Dickens, we heard from James, we heard from Laura, his ex-wife, but nothing from Schmitty himself. Completely silent. Oh, and a stomp down. Just haven't even seen him until now. And again, he looks to be in, phenomenal shape, but this match so far, the first couple of minutes, I'll say, Schmitty's got to, look at him, exiting the ring after getting hit with another exploder suplex. He's not liking the way this one's going, guys, and Borton not going to give him the chance to run away. Surely, these two have never fought one-on-one before, but surely Borton knows of the antics. Schmitty perhaps trying to raise the roof here. Clips the jaw, catches a kick attempt by Borton. Dragon screw taking him down. Flush. Count of 4 by referee James. Not that James. Against the barricade wall. Borton hesitating, but now going to use it as leverage. Nailing Schmitty with some closed fists. Count of 7 already. And Schmitty going to toss Borton down across the ringside area here in front of the announce table. 8. Last call for Schmitty as he gets tossed overhead and damn near into the barricade wall. Count to 10, but as we know, the superstars have until 20 to get back into the ring before this match is called. Back and forth they go. This is quickly turned into a brawl between Schmitty and Randy Borton. And Schmitty going to break the count. Question is, will he look for the count-out victory? No, he's going to exit the ring, resetting referee James's count, now at 1 again. Oh, did you see the way that kick connected to the midsection of Randy Borton, man? People underestimate the effect that a kick can have. Especially a kick like that connecting to the ribs, man, could break a few ribs. The match might be called. Borton can't continue. But it looks like he's going to be okay. Moo Moo Man with a kick of his own. Forearm smash, denied. Goes for a hook, gets one. Able to duck the clothesline attempt. Count of 5 already. And Schmitty has seen enough of the ringside area. Back into the ring we go. Oh, and mocking Borton before laying into him with the double forearm smash. Now a modified face buster. Borton has no chance to respond. Schmitty is just on top of him and suck it, says the milkman. Not holding back. Schmitty enters the ring and just gets unceremoniously dunked to the outside with a clothesline. If this was a Royal Rumble, I might be saying he's eliminated. But 'tis not, and so the match continues. Into the steel steps we go. It seems like Schmitty is targeting the midsection of Borton. He's been laying in with kicks and now using the steel steps. Borton going to respond in kind. A taste of his own medicine, if you will. Seeing a lot of the old Schmitty in this match. The way he is just continuing to taunt and mock Borton as well as these fans. This is a high-profile match. I mean, especially for Schmitty. This match means a lot for Randy Borton, don't get it twisted, but especially for Schmitty, his first match in over a year. And he's just being very lackadaisical about it. Lackadaisical? One of those two. Another dragon screw by Schmitty. Putting these screws to him, you could say. Backed against the barricade, Borton. Tossing Schmitty into the squared circle. Seems like he might have something up his sleeve. Could be a Moo Thunderbomb. And things are looking worse and worse for Schmitty. Shoots the half, does Borton, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Schmitty just pops right back up. Borton hasn't even realized he's still contemplating how Schmitty was able to kick out. Speaking of kicks, one to the gut. And then an old school swinging neck breaker. Look at how smart Schmitty is, though. Even in his time away from the ring, he has not lost that edge, those brains that led him to a world championship reign, among many other accolades. Swinging neck breaker doesn't seem to have any real effect on Schmitty, as he just gets right back up, takes Borton by the back of the neck and throws him into the ring. Another kick leaving Schmitty exposed. Clothesline to the top rope. Borton, could he be thinking about paying homage to his hero? No, I thought he was going to go for the elbow drop, but instead went for a knee drop, and that could be his downfall. Could be the mistake that cost him. Schmitty is looking for the, well, I would assume the old school Schmitty, but Borton quick to pull off another exploder suplex out of desperation, rushes into the pin, but still only provides him a 2 count. Schmitty again looking for his shot, forearm smash, rocking Borton, and Schmitty gonna go for it. Old school Schmitty, just like that, but doesn't go for the pin? What is the thinking behind that, I wonder? A very clear opportunity for Schmitty to win this match after hitting the old school Schmitty, but doesn't take it, instead deciding to continue with the damage. And Schmitty has been busted open, by the way. And the head scissors, maybe wanting to go for some elbows, but Borton does give him the chance. Snap there now, the Milkman been given a second opportunity. Thanks to Schmitty not going for the cover, but will he be able to make good on it? Elbow stamp. Just going after Borton with these elbows, back to back to back. Falling fish drop. And another one. Hey, why not a third? Can barely stand now. Schmitty starting to feel the effects of this match. I'll say right now, Schmitty, for being out of the ring for over a year, this has been a great match. I mean, it looks like he hasn't missed a step. Early on, Borton was kind of rocking him, but it has turned into a very even contest, very back and forth. I still don't get why Schmitty didn't go for the pin, though, after hitting the old school Schmitty. Block cutter, kick to the midsection. Maybe Schmitty realized it's going to take more than just one to put Borton down, I'd have to guess. Into a butterfly suplex, though, and Borton is looking for refuge in the corner. I don't think he's going to find it, though. Schmitty going to use the ropes to the outside, slingshotting himself down across the back of Borton's head. Seated position. Going to go for those elbows again, but Borton is doing a very good job of making sure that he doesn't get caught in that situation. Kicks to the back of the knee, trying to take out the base of Borton now, and have a nice trip. See you next fall. To the outside we go once more in this match. Now he's looking at me. What do you want, Schmitty? Don't start anything with me again, all right? Me and Ted Dickens already had that Ascendance match set up one day. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt here, Schmitty. Don't start playing with me again. Oh, and this is classic Schmitty here. Pinpoint knee drop. Perfect accuracy, and that could do it, guys. 1, 2, 3. It does. Schmitty victorious in his return. And again, I gotta say, looks like he hasn't missed a step. Early on, Borton was kind of having his way with him, but it didn't take long for Schmitty to sort of snap back to what made him a former world champion. And hard hitting, very closely contested throughout. And in the end, though, Schmitty, with that knee drop to the head he had been targeting with elbows throughout the match, going to be too much for Borton to endure. The game changer. Look at that, his first match back. He's bleeding from the eye. He's bleeding from an eyebrow. But he is victorious. The game has effectively been changed yet again. What does the future hold for Schmitty? What does the future hold for Borton, though, after another rough loss? And now, my friends, it is time for our first championship match of the evening. Time to crown a new Zero-G champion. What was originally slated to be a fatal 5-way ladder match, guys, at the very last second, I've just been told, will now be a 6-man ladder match with a last-second addition of the recently signed Chase Owens. This is a massive opportunity given to this kid by general manager Ken Donahue, but Chase Owens, I'm sure some of you know, has made a name for himself in the wrestling world these last couple of years, and now he has finally arrived here in CMV and has the chance to go down with a very select few throughout CMV's history that have won a championship in their debut. As a matter of fact, there's only been 2, Levi Marta and Drake Dunn. Will Chase Owens join that elite list? Of course, it's not going to be an easy task. Sure, he's got a championship opportunity in his debut, but it's against 5 others in a ladder match. But we all know the championship vacated by Ozone towards the top of the month, and so a new champion must be crowned. These 6 superstars, of course, the game's